What's up, friends? Welcome back to GIO'S, and today we have another fun video for you. Today we're going to be diving into my Filipino culture. Now a lot of you should know already, or if you don't know, I mean, it's literally in my Instagram name. I am black and I am Filipino, and I started to realize like I don't really talk about me being Filipino or growing up Filipino, me being mixed at all. So I'm going to actually start a new segment of just me talking about me being Filipino, it being me cooking Filipino food, just growing up being Filipino, the difference between the two cultures, and yeah, stuff like that. So today we're going to be making lumpia. Now I've never actually made lumpia. I've never actually made any Filipino food at all, to be honest. So this is gonna be quite funny. I'm gonna try my best. Now I can cook though. Honestly, I can cook. But like this is my first time cooking this, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Alright, so to make my life so much easier, I actually have all the vegetables already washed and ready to go. Now, everyone adds different things to their lumpia. I saw so many videos. Again, I've never made lumpia, so I had to watch all these videos. Everyone made lumpia so different. But today, the vegetables that I'm going to be using is a carrot, green onion, cilantro, onion, garlic, and then ginger. Now, I don't know how to cut the ginger, to be honest, but it looked good when I saw someone do it, so I'm gonna add that too. Yeah, so go ahead and like just dice up this onion right quick. Yeah, so I was honestly watching a lot of videos on YouTube of how people were actually cooking lumpia, and everyone was just cooking it so different. So I'm gonna just cook it my way. Like some people was actually cooking the lumpia, cooking the pork first. Some people was letting the pork cook while it was frying. Yeah, I'm cooking this pork first because I refuse to have raw pork in my my lumpia. Now, when it comes to actual like how much I'm putting in everything, don't ask me because I'm about to eyeball literally everything, every step of the way. I don't know how much I'm putting of anything. I'm just gonna hope that it turns out well. Like I don't even know if I'm supposed to use this next onion, but I only have 1 pound of beef. I mean, I keep saying beef. So I only have 1 pound of pork, but I don't really know if I should be using the other onion. I'm just gonna eyeball it and say I don't use it. Alright, yeah. So, quickly add some olive oil into this joint. See, I see like a whole cook, don't I? I feel like a whole cook, to be honest. Alright, and I'm just gonna add the onions in this joint. Now, carrots, right? Never peeled a carrot in my life. Never, probably, I don't even like carrots. But I do know it's in there. It's like in lumpia for sure. Yeah, let's just hope this goes well. So I think. Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna peel this carrot and then like shred it, I guess. This is the tough part for me because I don't really. It's supposed to be everything's supposed to be the same size, right? So I think I can use this. Now I don't really know, but I think I can. I don't know if I can use a small one. Let me see what the small one actually looks like. I'm doing this right? Am I supposed to be holding the camera? Dog, I don't know. Okay, this is like ultra small. Let me try the big one. See, that's too big. I'm like shredding this carrot right now. All right, we're gonna keep just doing the small one and hope everything turns out great. So after shredding the carrot, I'm thinking this is enough. I don't know. This is like really shredded, so I'm hoping I didn't like overdo it. I don't know how much I'm supposed to add, to be honest, but I'm gonna just add this to this and hope it's supposed to be like this. I don't really know. So now we're gonna just add a little bit of salt, pepper to both of these, like so. Next, we're gonna add some garlic. So when I first actually met my Filipino side, keep in mind they actually all live. Well, majority of them live here in California. A lot of them still in the Philippines, and I got a little bit like just scattered around. But majority of them are here in California. And I kind of met them at a like later age. Like I met majority of them like when I was maybe 12. So I didn't know Filipinos like just love to like party so much. Like it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, they just love the party. They party non-stop. Like when I first met everyone, when I walked into like the building, when I walked into my grandparents' house, right? Literally, it was just like 100 of them. I swear it was so many of them. It was like a huge culture shock because no one looked like me. I'm 12 years old. I don't think my older brother was with me. He could have been with me. I think he was actually. And so the first thing we did, bro, was play hide and go seek. Keep in mind, I'm the youngest one there. But the first thing we do is play hide and go seek in the house. I was like, okay, they like to play games, so I'm all with that. All right, so I'm just gonna add the garlic to this. That was 3 cloves, I believe. Yeah, that was 3. Yeah, that was 3 cloves of garlic. Add that to this. So the tricky part is the ginger. I know you have to peel this, so I'm just gonna try to peel it with the peeler I just used for the carrots. And we're gonna just go from there. Oh yeah, this definitely works. This is cool. Just expose the ginger and then I can just basically grate that too. I don't think you need a lot of this, but I'm just gonna see. But funny story, when I was young, I actually wanted to be a cook. Like I was in all the culinary classes and stuff like that because I just thought the idea, I never actually liked cooking, which is funny. I just liked the end result, which is basically when the food was done and the way it looked. Like I was all about like way food looks. And I think this should be enough, dog. I don't really know. Ginger's like super like potent. I don't know, I don't want to overpower this joint. Yeah, but funny story, when I was in Miami with all the curly hair, all the other curly hair influencers, we had to do like this cooking class where I got this actual apron from. Funny enough, then we was also making egg rolls, and bruh, I promise you my egg roll probably looked top 5 the best. Okay, now we're gonna add the pork, so I'm just crank up the heat on this, add a little bit more of the olive oil, and then grab the pork, which I actually went to a Filipino market to actually get this. Now this is only a pound of pork, which reason why I didn't want to add like too much onions or anything like that, because I didn't know really how much everything was. So actually one thing we're missing is water chestnuts. Funny thing is, I don't even know what water chestnuts are, but I know you have to add it to this. I think you just drain it and then this stuff it looks weird. I'm actually gonna season the meat before I do anything else. Now I'm actually gonna add a little bit of extra stuff. Now I'm just add a little bit of garlic powder because I mean I'm like an addict when it comes to garlic, and a little crushed red pepper because I like my food spicy. Bro, I got this from the dollar store, to be honest. I was like, all this for $1? Yeah, give me that. I need that. Now, onto this water chestnut. Don't really know what it is, but it just calls for it. Now I'm gonna quickly just give this a rough chop. So, funny thing is about Filipinos, which I thought was like they were just overly hyping everything, was that Filipinos love to sing karaoke, they love to gamble, but all that is actually true. Also, they like to throw parties for absolutely anything. Like, they threw parties like before you're like 1, you have like 6 birthdays, because you get a birthday party when 1 when you're born, 2 your first month, when you're 6 months, when you get baptized. And then eventually you get one on your first birthday, but at that point it's like, but dang, am I like 6? Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is the correct amount. I'm just gonna put this to the side because I don't want to saute literally everything. Reason being, I want some crunch in there. I know there's supposed to be crunch, so I am gonna add everything, but I'm gonna add the green onions. Take this for a bit enough. The meat's finishing up. The last thing is basically cilantro. Now this is how I cut cilantro. I don't know how anyone else cuts cilantro, but this is how I'm gonna cut it today. I basically just chop off the leaves like this, just to make my life easier, because I don't want all the stem. Like I don't need the stem, all I need is the leaves. And they kind of like just come off. Bro, I feel like a whole chef right now. And then I'm just gonna add all this to that. Just looks like a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not gonna add all the cilantro, but I'm gonna add, for sure, the onions and the water chestnuts. All this has to go in there? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume all that. And I'm actually gonna only use half of the cilantro. I don't wanna, I guess, overpower cilantro. Like, cilantro has a taste. Also, guys, quickly forgot that we're gonna add in a little bit of soy sauce. Now, I don't really know how much, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think that's enough. Like, that should be like a smooth amount of soy sauce. I don't think it's supposed to taste like soy sauce. Boom, should be straight now. I'm gonna cut it back down all the way to low, and that should be good. So now that we're all cleaned up, I have the deep fryer, oil in it, preheating up to 375. Now we're gonna move on to wrapping, probably the most scariest part of this whole process. So we're gonna see how this goes. And now we're gonna start building. Also, another thing you wanna note, you are gonna need an egg, which I have right here. You're gonna need an egg because you're gonna kinda wanna seal the end of it. Okay, so what I've been taught, once you have it set, right, you're gonna go ahead, grab your insides, basically you're gonna grab the pork and all the vegetables, get it in there like so. Dog, this looks good actually. I'm not even gonna hold myself. Like, this actually looks pretty good. Oh, maybe I got it down too far. So this is the hard part for me because I don't know exactly how much is supposed to be in here, how much not. All right, so I'm gonna use this. Just tuck this like this. Let's just make sure. Let's just hope this just turns out well. All right, so don't fall in. Now that we have this, we're gonna roll it. Hopefully it's tight enough. Boom, boom, and then roll it. Keep rolling it. So once we're at the end, this is where the egg wash comes into play. I'm gonna go ahead and seal the deal. Okay, this is a pretty bad one, but I think they're all gonna get better. Let me grab another plate. I'm hoping they all get better than this one. This was a little loose. Like so, we're gonna roll it. Make sure it's in there tight. Boom! I feel like that's solid. All these joints are about to come out different size, but I'm not gonna keep you here watching me doing this over and over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out, and we'll be right back right before I put them in the fryer. Yeah. All right, friends. So we're all done making the lumpia. Now all we have to do is fry it. Now I already have a baking sheet with a line with like basically a paper towel so it can drain off. I'm actually just going to transfer everything to in front of me. Let me be super careful because this is hot oil. We're going to try to fry 3. How many can fit in here? This is hot. No, that's probably hot. Only 3 can fit in here, so we're going to fry 3 at a time. Pray that this doesn't splatter everywhere. And we're just going to turn it over once it needs to be turned over. This is going to be super quick. Don't forget that we already cooked the pork. So there's nothing that needs to be cooked inside. So we're basically just making sure these joints get super crispy. Alright, cool. They're nice golden brown. Dog, I swear I sound like a whole chef. I sound like a whole chef. Nice golden brown color. That's what they be saying. Got a nice golden brown color. And we're just gonna keep going until it's all done. And then we'll plate. Alright, pull these out. Alright, but first I'm frying these joints and then I'll be back as soon as it's plated. Yeah. We're all done with the lumpia. Here's the final product. Yeah. So I just got the sweet chili sauce exactly from the market. I'm not really tripping off the sauce. It's all about what this actually tastes like. I'm gonna try it by itself, but I always wanted to do something. I don't know if it's gonna do this right. We're gonna see. Right? They put it down, and then they. That's how they be doing on the show. So I'm just gonna hope that's how you do it. And that's all, guys. That's all there is to it. I'm about to quickly try it. These things are piping hot. We got crunch. Oh, that's bomb. Yep. That's real bomb. Listen. Yep. So that wraps up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you add to your own lumpia. Give me other ideas of what to do next. I'm just taking any video ideas, to be honest, because I am going to continue to do hair videos because that's like what everyone loves. But I want to do a lot of stuff outside of that as well. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Let me know what other Filipino food you want me to cook. So you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to get notified anytime I do post. Please follow me on all my social media. That is Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All in the description below. Stay wavy. Yeah. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.